Jeez. One. We're just gonna have to swing the mic today because I bought some new gadgets, you know. I bought these little lapel mics, but I'm still trying to work them out. Good evening. Yeah, today's a special one, man. Chat will come here, look, down the side. All right, now I'm just making sure everything's crisp. So yeah, if you want to join us on the live, you know what it is. Strolling it's scrolling across the bottom. You know what? Hey, addiction. You know I'm retired though. No, I'm retired. I'm done. No, I'm done. I'm out the game. Yeah, I'm of age. Yeah, it's mad. I'm out the game. You know what I mean? Mhm. Because if I go on in here, on to audio 1-1. See it there? We're good. You're gonna sound far further away than me because this is one of those sensitive mics that you have to chat to. That's why I wanted the lapels, but I suppose I could. What I could do for this one, let me change the audio and let's go for internal mic. Better. We don't even need this.
What's that? Screamer.
Yeah. So now they can hear. Good evening, 4 people that's online. Big up yourself. We're here. It's a special one, you know. 10K today.
Yeah, man.
10K today on the Instagram.
We're celebrating.
10K today on the Instagram. Truly humbled. Why am I humbled? Because just shows Tay to believe in himself a bit more. So this is the 10K.
Cheers,
Do's or don'ts. I want to talk about do's or don'ts today. You know, I wasn't even gonna go live. I've been working away and obviously I'm trying to edit and keep up all the content. So, but I'm trying to be consistent as well. So I didn't even have I'm not even prepared for this live. But I feel like I can just jump in with the do's or don'ts. Do's or don'ts in life and in relationships. Like somebody asked me, Tay, furthermore, what am I saying somebody? You know what Tay asked me? Tay said to me, been up in New York every time, but I'm up from New York every time, but an object in motion stays in motion, keeps driving, man. Congrats on the milestone. Slick, come on, man. Thank you. Much appreciated. You know, Tay asked me, yeah, like if my wife went to the Usher concert, yeah, would I be pissed if Usher fed her a cherry?
Fed her a cherry?
Yeah, you know, that's his. But it's a mad thing though, because somebody sent me the thing. Yeah, Usher, what is wrong with our generation, man? So they know when to quit. Certain time.
You know what? Usher does way worse things than feed cherry. Yeah. When he's winding up on girls.
Yeah, but I was like, am I there? Because if I'm there, that's different to if I'm not there. Do you see where I'm coming from? Like, do's or don'ts. Would you? Yes, crazy. Like, I'm gonna be there, so I'm gonna be there with my wife, and Usher's gonna feed her a cherry.
Yes,
and we're traveling home how? Separate Ubers. Who's got the front door key? Because this turns political. No, you don't turn political.
But at the time when it's actually happening, what are you gonna do?
What do you mean?
You're gonna play the cool guy, innit? Keep it calm.
Play cool.
Until after.
I'm done. Get
What
me
day
out of
and
there.
then?
I'm gonna have a VIP exit. What are you talking about?
You kick
I'm
it
gonna
off
cause up so much havoc.
there and there.
Yeah,
on
that
the spot.
security is gonna exit me quickly. They're gonna be like, nah, we don't want this, but it's bad press. It's bad press. What are you talking about?
You're gonna go viral.
We're gonna go. It's gonna be a viral moment.
Depends though. Depends how much you
Well, come on, Sleek, man. Sleek said, "For find, yeah, you have to find your own ride." That's what I'm saying. Find your own ride, and boy, you know what? You better get a key card for a hotel room. I think we need space. We need time to just I need time to process.
Yeah, they have to know what.
Yeah, do's or don'ts, boy. But I did say if I wasn't there, I'm not gonna be a hypocrite, because if Halle Berry was to feed me a cherry, do you understand where I'm coming from though? You can't be the hypocrite. Now, come on. There's gotta be some give and take.
So it's different if you're there to when you're not there.
Yeah. Celebrity crush thing and all them things there. What's gonna really happen? Like, really?
That's the thing. It's not really that deep.
Let's be real.
It's when it's
the fact that Asha thinks he can do that while I'm there.
Yeah, that's different still. But when it comes to whining on, you get me? Whining
what
down
do you think?
And rubbing down and.
All right. So what's your opinion then on your girl having a dance with a stranger out of the?
Yeah, that means that.
No.
No.
So that means you can't let your. What about Carnival or a soca party?
Yeah, you know what? I'm not into it. I see them gal on the floats and out by the floats whining on whoever, like whenever, without even looking, without even knowing.
Yeah, but that's kind of part of the whole culture, the whole soca culture.
I get it. Yeah, it's a vibe.
So what?
Yeah.
So you let the missus go to? So you let the missus go to Carnival with stipulations, with the contract, signed contract.
She can dance behind the float, but on her own, on her lonesome.
All right. So what happened?
She can dance with her girls. You get me? She can't be taking wine from man like it's public batty. You can't be doing public batty out here.
But it's the culture, man.
Nah, it's the culture, and I get it. You get me? When I was young, yeah, but man's big man now. It's different.
Come on, people comment, man. Please. If Carnival, any Carnival you go to, even if I don't know if you've been, not any Carnival, whatever Carnival it is, ain't that just a free day to just party?
It's for the young free and singles, man. Or the old free and singles as well. So
you're saying that your missus can go Carnival, but there's stipulations. There's signed contracts before they go. You got to have agreements.
Yeah, you got to have agreements and stick to them.
So what happens? Because I know in that soca environment, it's intense. Like people just grab people and it's on.
This is what I'm saying to you, bro.
So what happens if somebody grabs your missus and it's on, and she never got a chance?
If she didn't know it was happening, and it happened, and then she turned around and said, "No, it's not that." I'm good with that.
But if a woman backs up on you though, and you're stuck in a corner, you can't shimmy shammy.
Boy, I just do this. I'm like, hey.
So but that's not full control.
It's not me.
That's not full control.
Yeah.
When she plants and finds the position. Yeah. When she plants and finds the position, you're in trouble, big man.
If you can't take it, if you can't take your woman doing it, then you can't do it.
That means you can't go Carnival.
Yeah. You just look in it. Window shopping.
Do's or don'ts,
it's
man.
Like
come on, people, them. Join in, man. Do's or don'ts.
We're just looking.
Right now, we're on Carnival, and whether you would allow your partner to go Carnival and get wine up on.
Right now, for me, that's a big don't. Don't do it. Don't do it.
What about girls' trips to like party places?
You know what? They've done that before, innit? Girls' trips. And they've had, like, it's been whoever's, what was it where they had like a stripper? Didn't they have a stripper one time?
Yeah, but I feel like a male stripper and a girl stripper, are two totally different things. Because from what I've seen, yeah, they're doing a lot, like oils and creams and a lot, where female stripper, like most of them are a bit dead, really, if you really think about it. It's not as
Contact.
it's not there's not that interaction. Do you understand me? But I don't know. I don't really care about
Right.
other things. My
You know
missus can
what?
go. My missus can go strip club if she wants. But you'll have to go strip club.
Yeah,
You sure?
yeah, of course.
Why you got high pitched tone? Why is his tone? Why is his tone all of a sudden in some high octave?
Because we've been through all of them conversations. I've done been in trouble over them things there already. So I know what time it is. We've had the conversation, but you can't tell man he can't go strip club. And I can't tell her she can't go see a male stripper or whatever. As long as when she comes home with the stories, they're matching the other girl's story.
What, you do interrogation, big man?
No, I don't ask no questions.
Huh?
But she will come and tell me, innit?
Oh,
Hurrah!
oh,
This is her right now.
oh.
Her right now.
So what happens if the stories don't match? Huh? What happens?
She's probably watching. Is she on there?
What happens if the stories don't match? What, you're not gonna answer it? All right, let's see if she calls back. Let's see if she does the double ring thing. Yeah, then I know it's an answer thing.
Let her know what's going on.
Oh, 10K, you know, people. 10K. Yeah, who's on live? Come on, give me one message. Show me, give me a little signal now. Show me a signal. 10K on the Instagram today. Tay is gassed. I am gassed. I'm more humbled than I am gassed. I'm working on a story in the background. But 10K, you know. Humbled. Truly humbled. Nearly 20K on the TikTok.
I didn't know you like had that many.
Yeah, it's like, Janice, pick up yourself, man. Come on. Yeah, I'm truly humbled, man. Like,
TikTok don't do
big
plaques,
and serious. Nah, we're not out here for plaques. You know what it was? I set a goal with Tay and I said, let's get the socials. I'm going to start TikTok. I'm going to get the socials. I'm going to run up the numbers for you. We're going to do it. We're going to put in the work and you're going to reap the rewards. And lo and behold, it's happening so quickly. Yeah, but it's happening so quickly. Like, I was thinking like 6 months, 8 months down the line.
How long's it been?
It's been like, we're into our second month now. Like, we're actually going. You see, I was going to use that word, you know, and you was going to try and pause me. I know you're in that pausing culture. You understand me? But yeah, being consistent. Consistently hard, working hard. Better I say it like that rather than saying going hard so you go and pause me.
So the consistency works.
The consistency
is key.
The consistency, but not just the consistency though. It's the realness. I guess it's the message that we deliver, and it's humbling because it's organic. You know what I mean? It's organic. It's not like we sat down and said, "Oh, we're gonna do this."
Yeah.
No scripts, no nothing. It's come off the back of YouTube. So all of our hard work in the 4 years we've done YouTube, everything that we've learned, whether that's editing, camera lighting, all of these things come into play. Do you see where I'm coming from? And it's just beautiful to see that at the age Tay is, he actually can make this something on the side. Do you see where I'm coming from? Like, it's humbling, man.
He left it for a hot second, innit?
Yeah, we left it because Tay felt like in the YouTube videos, Tay felt like it was more of a teaching thing all the time. Where now we can have conversations. It's like two people having conversations, and he prefers that. Like he all phones me now and says, "Well, Dad, are we filming?" And I'm like, "Rah, where did this enthusiasm come from?" You know what I mean?
That's good, man. I can't wait to see where it goes.
Yeah, man.
Where you take it.
So, Janice, is it Janice or Janice? Janice. I say Janice anyway. Janice, give me a don't. What's one of your don'ts in life? This is just do's and don'ts. I want to hear a don't.
Yeah, the whining thing. Dry humping. I'm not in that.
All right, cool. Let me get into this a little. So if your missus, yeah, if you went out and your missus was whining with a man, yeah, is that like breakup situation? Is that like space situation? Is that peak situation?
That's like hard talk. That might, depending on the reaction, it might lead to argument. Yeah. I got me in the studio. Yeah, it might lead to. It depends. Man just wouldn't be happy, innit? But the thing is, she knows that, and I know she wouldn't be happy. You know, when you both know, then you know what not to do.
I guess. I understand.
You
don't put
for a simple life.
You don't put trust in people. Yeah. What is that? Everybody, Janice? Is there anybody that you trust, or is it hard to gain your trust? Is there some people that I need some more? I need some more context.
Where are the people? Where's Janice?
Four's there. Elizabeth Tower is Janice.
Okay.
These are your messages right here.
It's my first time seeing this shit.
Yeah, so I use this platform to so right now we're streaming to Twitch and YouTube. If you went on my YouTube channel now, we're on YouTube right now. Okay. You know what I mean? The only thing about this is I don't know exactly who's logged on. That's the only bad thing about this. I can't see the actual viewers to big them up.
So when people watch it on YouTube, they can see the chat going down like that.
Yeah, they can see the chat. I'm sure they can see the chat. You know what? No, I think the chat comes underneath like normal YouTube. You understand me? But yeah, we're talking about do's or don'ts. Jump in when you're ready. You understand me? You know what I don't like? And this happened to me the other day. I don't like it when I borrow my van out here and the man them don't put no petrol in. A man took my van to Watford, come back. I turned on the ignition to park it back in the bay. The yellow light is on.
Yeah,
How?
yeah. I have to sympathise though. I've done that today.
You didn't put no fuel in the van.
I didn't put no fuel in there. But you know what I was thinking?
I wasn't even coming for you. I was coming for your counterpart. But now I gotta come for both of you. This is what I'm saying. We're not banned. They're banned from your. You see, friends.
No, I was thinking I'll just forward you some money in it over the banking apps. Do it that way. Because you see, when you're darting about,
is the van got a yellow light?
You don't. No. It's not even in the red.
Oh, it's not in the red.
No. But you don't want to be going petrol station when it's.
A man took my van to Watford.
When the traffic's peak.
Man put in enough money, fuel, to get him to Watford and yellow light it back to me.
Was it yellow light when he took it though? That's the question.
Yeah.
Was it supposed to come back how he took it, innit?
What are you talking about? You just took my van to Watford.
Oh, yeah, for real.
This is what I'm talking. Hey, listen.
No, I'm thinking.
Don't have my friends.
If
you have my friends, you're done out here. You're dead.
I'm thinking.
You're dead out here if you've got my friends. Yeah. What? They can't put a little.
Yeah, man, I got a drink for you. Don't worry.
A little 2 litre. I'm not really. I wasn't really.
Yeah, I know.
I weren't really getting it.
I was thinking that anyway.
I weren't getting it. Yeah. So.
And your van's got a thing where the engine light comes on and it goes back up.
Yeah. It's sick. It's got a couple problems.
I was worried. I'm like, what?
It's sick. Thank you, man.
Conversation.
I forgot to say thank you. She said congratulations.
Okay.
10K is humbling, man. It's humbling. It's kind of mad where you take this. I just wanted to make sure that Tay was set up so that he can now maintain and progress.
That's foot in the door, innit? First foot in the door.
Oh, yeah.
10K.
10K is where you need to be on Instagram to do anything. Really. So.
Progression.
So I was talking about menopause. I don't know if you saw the menopause one come up. Janice, talk to me, man. Like, you know, I got a little bit of stick for that. But what people didn't realize was I was jumping outside the box. I was thinking outside the box. I was using the banter, because that is my banter with my wife. That's my banter. But I was using the banter to raise awareness of menopause. Because, all right, let me ask you a question. Your missus is at a point, yeah? But
ages.
All right, so before premenopause or whatever come in, yeah? When did you ever have a conversation about menopause?
Never. Not until it happened. Not until it started.
T1, big up yourself.
Showing its face, man.
When? Like, the menopause is not talked about. Yeah. So, and the thing is,
I wasn't ready.
Enough of us, you understand me? Enough of us as men, it's not ignorance, it's lack of understanding or awareness or even knowing about it. Because why do we go and look for that until it happens? You see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
It doesn't come up in man them chat like, well, my missus has got menopause, you know? Unless she's got menopause and he's stressing out because the lack of understanding. So that was me. It was just for me to show some. I was using my banter with my missus to bring awareness, and it brought up so many conversations and so many women. I love it that they come out on like and commented and said, "Wow, but my hot sweats and my backache and my." Well, that's the information that I needed. Like, you're educating everybody. You understand me?
You need to know, man.
Did you lot? Did you jot down them questions we spoke about on TikTok live the other day? Oh, no, I didn't, you know, T1. I didn't. Serious.
What were they?
Can you send me them? T1, have you got me on Instagram? Fathers and Sons Convos. Can you send them to me? The questions. Can't remember them, you know. I'm not even gonna lie to you. My bad. I apologize.
So wait, he sent you them.
Go on, tell me them. Tell me them then.
Don't you save your lives?
Yeah, my life saved. Yeah, go on. You can tell me here. Why not? Are we gonna talk about them now? Oh yeah, talk about abortion. I remember that. Our men and women. You see, I'm remembering them now. Now they're coming back to me. Are men and women equal?
In what? It should be.
All right, let's talk. Wait. Let's talk about abortion. T1. I want to talk about abortion quickly because it's good and I hope that we can get some interaction on this. So, Delaware, have you ever experienced abortion in your life? All right, cool, no problem, T1. Do you think, that abortion should only be for? Do you think that if two people lie down together, that abortion should be an option? So let's just say I'm talking about you didn't use contraception. You risked it for a biscuit. I'm not talking about anything malicious.
You both risked it for a biscuit.
You both risked it for a biscuit. She's pregnant and you're like, oh, it's not the right time.
Well, if you're both in the same, you get me, if you both agree on that.
But do you think that they should be available? Do you think that it should be available?
It's a difficult
People
one,
that's
isn't
on the live, come on, get involved, please,
It's a
please get
difficult one.
involved. Like, I'm trying to be. You understand me? I need the interaction, because without the interaction, the live can't. I can't. You understand me? I can only do so much. I'm trying. Like, there's 6 of you online. Please just get involved. All I'm asking you to do is comment. You understand me?
Should abortion be
If 2
available?
people lie down, yeah, and they don't use contraception, and a baby, a person, the girl gets pregnant, should abortion be available?
I used to just think, yeah, of course. But when you really think about it, it's like deeper than that.
Yeah, but I just want to talk about it. Like, let's just, you know what happens? People don't have these open conversations. They're not real. They don't want to. Everybody pitter patters around. But I'm not asking anybody to be offensive here. Let's conversate. Let's talk. People them in the comments. Need the interaction. Abortion. If 2 people lie down together, they didn't use contraception, and a person becomes pregnant, should abortion be
You got like,
an option? Should it be an option?
what about rape?
No, you see,
You're not going
let's
there.
not go. Don't go
All
there.
right,
Look,
cool.
I'm talking. We're gonna keep these in the segments that they should be in.
All right.
Yeah, you are boyfriend and girlfriend. Yeah, you have sex. You didn't use contraception, so you wasn't responsible. Yeah, and a baby is the outcome. Now, should you be able to sit there and have the option to abort? That's my question. What's your views?
Well, if there was no option, if you're
No, the option's there, but should it be there?
But what I'm saying is, if it weren't there,
No,
you would be more responsible, because you know you ain't got no choice. If you're pregnant, that's you. You get me? If you got that in your head, then you're gonna be more on the game. You get on the ball. You get me? You're gonna be more careful, innit? You're gonna think about what you're
yes,
doing.
Keith. That's what I'm saying, Keith. That's what I'm saying. Big up yourself, by the way. But yeah, this is what I'm saying. Exactly this. So are you saying if someone got pregnant and that wasn't the plan, can abortion be an option? Yeah. Can it be an option? And it's not, there's no, I want to argue this left and right now. Do you understand where I'm coming from? But I need to understand, I need some output. I need somebody to give me somewhere to go with this. What's your opinion?
My first instinct is to say a woman should be able to do what she wants with her body. That's the first instinct.
Okay. So Keith says, yes, I believe so. You believe that the option of abortion should be there, yeah? All right, cool. Okay. And
it's mad though, isn't it?
and all right, cool. All right, no problem. Well, I'm gonna deal with Keith first of all, yeah, and you, yeah, addiction, on the one that says yes, yeah. All right, make me understand this then. This happens 3 times in a row. Should she be able to abort 3 times in a row?
Come on now.
I'm asking.
Ah, mate, I think it's a bit.
I'm asking. Look, this is a reality. This is real, you know.
Yeah. You're getting
So
a bit irresponsible now.
Yeah, but the options. Yeah, but the options there, and I bet that this has happened.
Yeah, definitely.
So should you be able to repeat this process 3 times?
Would they let you do that?
Yes.
Clinic, yeah?
Why not?
Boy, it's a bit irresponsible. Right? That's a bit ridiculous, man.
Let's keep it as the same person, the same couple, same person, same couple. It's the same couple. Can they do this 3 times?
The emotions after the first one, they're not gonna let it happen a third time, let alone a second. I don't know if that woman would ever let that happen again, because that hits them deep, changes them. You get me?
So T1 says,
is that T?
No. He's like T's age. He hit me up, man. I appreciate he supports. Anytime he's on, he supports, man. He sent me a message, man. It's humble, man. Humble. No, because life starts when sperm meets an egg. So that goes against my morals and it's classed as murder. This is a young buck. You understand me? And you know
That's what
what?
I'm saying.
I'm
That's
glad,
why it's deep.
I'm glad that he thinks like this.
He's right.
You understand me?
He's right, though. It's just legal murder, isn't it? That's what it is. It's mad. Because think about it like this. Our kids, yeah? Imagine if one of them wasn't here. If we decided...
And this is why, and I've gone through, I tell you why I'm really on the fence with this, and I'm really kind of anti-abortion, if I'm honest, because I've been through a miscarriage. And real recognize real, so you know me. When I put myself on social, when I said to myself I'm gonna put myself on socials, I'm gonna tell you, you understand me? So I went through a miscarriage, yeah. I lost twins, you know. And I remember going to the hospital and as clear as day, you know, we was going for our last checkup and one of the twins got sick, yeah, and it affected the other twin. So can you imagine going into the hospital, yeah, and you're thinking you're going for your last regular checkup, everything's crisp. And then they tell you they both passed away. And you're like, what? I remember walking down St. George's Hospital to the exit. It was the longest walk. I had to carry my missus because she was heartbroken, obviously. You understand me? And so when we talk about this abortion thing, yeah, it's kind of like, raw. You know that having a baby is a gift.
Exactly, yeah. It is.
Miss Unique, big up yourself.
But some people...
Having a baby is a gift. And but I'm not anti-abortion when it comes to things like what you mentioned, rape, all those type of things. When it makes sense, it makes sense. But at what point do you draw the line on, I'm not ready to have a child yet, so kill the child? At what point? Where do we draw this line? Where does the line get drawn? I don't know. And I'm never here, and people that know me, I'm not here to judge or point a finger, but I want to make sense of it. Make it make sense. At least make it make sense for me, because I'm a logical thinker. I need to get, and whether it's good or bad, just make me understand it, make me overstand it.
Some people think along the lines of, if they can't see...
That's ignorance, though. Yeah, but that's
yet.
ignorance. That's like telling me that, oh, Dad, I didn't know the consequence was social services coming to the yard. I just thought I was going to get nicked and go to the police station and you come and get me. That's ignorance. Well, do your fucking research then. You feel me? That's ignorance. Ignorance is not an excuse for anything. Like, let's cut that one up quickly. You understand me? Like, let's get to the...
Like, when they can't
make me overstand.
It's easier for them to just brush it off.
Miss Unique, come on, blessings and blessings. So right now we're on do's or don'ts. Well, we've reached a question that a young person asked. He's 17. His name's T1. He asked this question. He wanted to talk about abortion. Is abortion right? Right or wrong? And under what circumstances can abortion, or do you think abortion? I think my opinion, I just said, was about certain people in general. Okay, break it down to me, Key. Break it down to me, because you know what? There's no right or wrong. You know what? If I am so troubled in life, yeah, that if a girl, I would never want a girl or a woman to have a child that wasn't ready to have a child. Like, if her mindset is abortion and abortion's available, I would never say that she shouldn't take abortion. My argument is why is it available? Why is it available? Why is it an option? Because like you said, if it wasn't an option, if it wasn't on the table, people might think a little differently or act a little differently.
Really and truly, it's for them.
Yeah, but Miss Unique, we're not talking about rape.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's what it's for.
we're not there. We're just because
That's why it's
Miss
available.
Unix jumped on this on the late side of it. I'm gonna bring you up to date quickly. We're talking about boyfriend, girlfriend. They lie down together, but they didn't use contraception. She's become pregnant. Should abortion be an option? That is the scenario right now. It's a techie one, man, because it's such a touchy one. Man. Yes, it should be an option.
What if the woman don't want it? If the woman don't want the baby,
make me understand.
She's gonna resent it.
Yeah, but
she's gonna resent you. She's gonna resent the baby.
But should you
resent the whole relationship?
So that option should be there, yeah.
But then there's always adoption, isn't it?
Mistakes can happen. All right, cool. So Miss Unique, you're with the same person. You're with the same person, Miss Unique. This happens 3 times. Should abortion be available? 3 times. And this is me. I'm not anti-abortion. I just need to get my head around, or I have my opinion in it. I have my feeling on it. But I don't wrong anybody with their opinions or their feelings. 3 times you would have thought about a powerful contraception. Are you talking about the woman? Yeah, the woman would have thought about a powerful contraception not to go through it again. But here's a question about abortion. If you have an abortion, does it damage? Can it damage or can it affect you having children? Like I said, T1, for me with abortion, I believe like if I lie down and a baby is conceived or a baby is made from that, then me personally, I would want my child, innit?
Say again. If you lay down what?
If I lie down with my missus,
yeah,
but my missus decides she's pregnant and my missus decides that she wants to abort the baby, I'm gonna support her. But me personally, I would want my child. But I know that it's her body, and I would never want to pressure her to have something or go through something that for her is not right for her, because that's to detriment to herself and a detriment to the child. And at the end of the day, it's her choice. Do you see where I'm coming from? So, but for me, if you ask my personal opinion, yeah, I would be for the child. Do you understand where I'm coming from? That's just that's me. But I would never ever put pressure on the other party.
Both kind of flopped. If that's the situation, you've already flopped in it.
I think it'll be a hard one. It would be a hard one within relationship to navigate, especially if one is of the other way. Yeah. Messes with hormones, having health problems. Messes with hormones. It's a techie one, man.
The woman knows that no matter what happens, like whether you're together or you're not together, she's gonna be more than likely the one with most of the responsibility or most of the bond is stronger, isn't it? Mother and child.
Yeah, but do you think that's right though? Do you think that just because of that, yeah, do you think that women and men, when it comes to a child, should have 50%?
They should, I think. Because when it comes to everything else, it's 50%.
So say if it was the other way around, you didn't want the baby and she did, would your reaction still be the same? He says, I'd say keep it still as I'm pro-life, so I would never say to abort the baby.
God said in the Bible, go forth and multiply.
Which
wasn't
Bible?
Thinking about no politics after that. As long as the picnic's there, just figure it out, bro.
It's a tough one, man. It's always going to be a tough one. I don't think you're ever going to have. It's a tough one, man. It's down to, I guess, personal opinion and preference.
Well, all I know is you can't force your opinions on other people. You get me? In that arena there. You can't force your opinions on other people.
Boy, T1. That's a big statement, you know.
I think women that abort babies aren't using contraception are on the same levels as.
Ooh. It's a big statement, man. You know, T1, it's kind of like, I get what you're trying to say, right? But you got to remember that a murderer, yeah? A murderer is it goes out with the intention to kill that person. I think a woman who chooses to abort a child, there's other factors. She doesn't. It's not. I think 9 times out of 10 for a woman, aborting a child is a very challenging thing for them in the first place, emotionally. Like it messes with them emotionally.
But she's still got the intent
To kill.
Yeah, still got the intent.
Yeah, the intent is there, but is it like a murderer though?
Technically, it is. Technically, it is. But it's other factors that got you to that to that situation. But it's like the same thing, bro. At the end of the day, it is what it is. You can pretty it up as much as you want. It is what it is, bro.
So it technically is just
technically.
Yeah, but if you're looking at it in law and you're talking to them about them terminologies, yeah, would it be murder or would it be manslaughter then? No, because murder's with intent. The intent is to murder.
The intent is there.
No, but she didn't wake up that day thinking she wanted to be pregnant and murder a baby.
No, she didn't intend.
She become pregnant and doesn't think that she could be or whatever her situation is, and thinks that the best scenario is for the. I'm just playing. I'm playing devil's advocate. I'm playing devil's advocate. Don't shoot the messenger.
She didn't intend to get pregnant. That's where the intent wasn't there. But once she's pregnant, now this is where the intent to get rid of it comes in. And we just say get rid of it, but really and truly, it's murder.
You know what? I have to. It is.
Crazy, man. Crazy, man. That's why it's a good thing that abortion is possible for them other situations. But when you're just being like careless, it's a different.
She makes a point here, Miss Unique. At least they ain't breeding and leaving the baby in a bush or in a bag. Do you remember that time when we lived in the block when the woman put the baby down the shoe?
Yes. Did it survive?
Yeah.
Because it was crying, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough one, man. It's a tough one. Addiction, I want you to take lead on this next question. I want to go and get a drink. The next question T1 asked you was...
Have you got any other mixers other than that?
I'll have a look. Here's a question: are men and women equal?
Are they equal? Absolutely, man. I think they're equal. Not even I think. I know they are. They're equal. When it comes to strength and competition in sports and everything, they're not equal. But in a relationship, they should be. No matter who's earning what monies, you get me? No matter who's earning what peas, they should be equal.
The person that's earning the most peas should get a bit more props?
Yeah, get more props, but it's still equal though. You definitely should get your flowers if you're earning more peas. Like if my woman's earning more than me, I'll give her flowers all day long. Respect you, get me? But don't think you're gonna belittle me. Nah, sir. You ain't belittling me, mate. I'm doing my part over here, you get me? This wouldn't be happening without me. So yeah, because I have to put myself in the lesser position to see it from that view. You get me? You can't just belittle a man or a woman because of peace.
Yeah, let me show you what you do. No, I'm just gonna put it in. The messages come up here. Yeah, and you just click on them, and they will come up on the screen. Yeah, and then you see what I'm saying? It'll just keep coming up.
Yeah, men can do things that women can't, and vice versa. That's true. That's absolutely true. And we need that, but we need each other, innit? That's why the equalness has to be there, man. You have to have the equality there, man. The mutual respect has to be there, and you both have to be doing your part, innit? Combusted apple juice or Henny. Listen, mate, apple juice and Henny for me. Yeah, man. I think that's an easy one, man. Who's gonna really stand there and say, nah, men and women are not equal? Huh?
Hey,
huh? Andrew Tate. Yeah, and you've seen how they're treating him in the media, innit? Seeing how they're going on with him, mate. You're on a losing battle with that one, bro. Respect the woman there, man. All right, it doesn't even change color when you do that. It looks like I'm just drinking pure Hennessy, bro.
I'm around there drinking from the bottle like he's a big alky. You know, this is live. This is professional settings. The man's down there pouring into the bottle.
What was you saying?
Like
earlier?
It's a Shubbins. It's not a Shubbins.
What was you saying earlier?
I just want to think this is a Shubbins.
You want the realness? This is the realness. I came over to Dito's yard on a calm one, you know, straight from work. Did a bit of running about after work. Look at me, looking rough. Allow me, man, sipping my Henny in it.
This is how we work, man. These lot have seen me. My hair could be grown out. My hair could be sideways. Miss Unique asked you this question, Addiction.
Have you heard of the Meta Baby? What? Meta Baby? What? So what you're saying is two people met in the metaverse and had a digital baby.
Oh, it is.
Is that what you're talking about? What's a Meta Baby? I've never heard of the phrase, bro. Meta Baby. Have you heard of that? I haven't heard of it, bro. Have you heard of it?
She said no. That's not it.
What is it? What is it?
Put
up that question again. How did she phrase it?
I think that says.
Have you heard of the Mata? Oh, right. The drink. Mata Baby. No, I haven't. Go on. Enlighten me. I'm intrigued. The Mata Baby, you know? That sounds interesting. What's that? Run the line. What am I missing?
Have you heard of the matter, baby?
What's the matter, baby? Don't make me Google it.
You've got him on a mad one right now, you know.
Or was she just saying, have you heard of the matter, baby?
Do's or don'ts, man. Do's or don'ts. It's mad out here. Do you believe in conspiracies?
Jeez, don't get me started on that one. Don't get me
This one here, yeah, you know, you've always got a friend here. And this is my friend. This is one of my bests. One of my bests out here. Yeah, we don't say besties because besties are a bit cool. Bests. This is one of my bests.
Long time.
Long time, yeah.
Decades in this thing.
But he pisses me off. And I can say that because we're bests. Because he will send me some conspiracy thing trying to put me off food.
Oh,
yeah, this man tried to put me off milk one time. I said, big man,
milk, man,
I've been drinking milk since I could suck titty.
And it's been doing you bad.
What are you talking about?
Milk ain't
I'm still
good.
here, blood.
Listen, we're human beings, you know.
I'm still here.
We ain't calves and cows. We
Yeah.
human beings, yeah. Stop sucking the cow titty, yeah.
Yeah, she already done that one on me. She already done it on me. I'm waiting for him to clock on. Yeah, this brother will send me something about fish.
Yeah.
He's that guy.
Yeah, man. I watch too much of that shit,
Wait,
bro.
what do you mean I'm never happy?
I get hooked on that shit, bro. Yeah.
You know that these lot, yeah. Away crash. It's supposed to be crash. These lot have given me the biggest wake up call. Yeah. Addiction.
What?
You know that we're uncle level.
Yeah, bro.
Unks, bro. I thought I was big bro. Yeah, but but that's, look at me. It's not the same. I thought I was still in big bro status.
Nah.
Yeah, I got the biggest wake up call with the whole unks, my lord.
No, I like it though, man. You get me? Big man levels, isn't it?
T1,
Yeah.
make him understand, make him overstand. I've been drinking milk since when? And you want to come around here and send me some conspiracy theories that I can't drink milk and I should drink almond milk. Now,
oat milk.
the oat milk and the almond milk, now go and look how much sugar and crap is in there. See if Eddie don't tell you about almond milk and oat milk is shit.
Drink Plenish.
Now it comes down to
oat milk, Plenish. It's oat and water. You don't want the additives. We don't do additives around there.
You know what the big one is right now? Is the world round or is the world flat?
Boy.
Do we have a dome over us?
I'm not 100%
That's
either way.
one, man.
I'm not 100% either way, bro. If you go into it, bro.
Oat milk and almond milk, man.
Oat milk is the one.
Yeah, make them know. Even. See, look. This is what I got. This is what I got to come to terms with. Once you lost your hair, unks, that's when you can no longer be called big bro.
I see it there. I'm definitely unks then. Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought you was unks because you've gone grey and you wear a cap to hide the.
I'm capping, innit? From your capping, you're unks, bro. You get me?
I've come to terms with it now. I take the title. I'm unks. Unks Leets. That's me. Unks Leets. That's me. All I know is I'm not going to the top tier for now. Yeah, I'm not top tiering right now.
Nah, man, we got energy around here.
Do you think the caveman were eating soya-free and sugar-free wheat, free food?
Yeah,
it's true though.
There was.
They wasn't.
There was. What you think they was?
They was drinking milk.
You think they was eating soya? Caveman. Do you think they have tits? Caveman don't have tits, bro. Yeah, soya milk gives you tits.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You know, Tay was trying to talk about granddad. This is what I'm saying. It all come at once. It was a lot. It's like I was getting shot. It was like the Matrix. I'm trying to duck and dive.
Granddad.
Let me tell you why.
Boy.
I got Tay coming at me talking about I could have a baby right now. You could be a granddad. And then I got the man them on the line talking about Unc's leaks. And I'm like, yo, this is a lot. Like, yo, let me process. I'm at the process stage in my life.
Yo, we're at that stage, man.
Let me process.
From you look around and you see people dropping off like flies. That's when
Man could just have a fade. Stop making him feel old. He can't have a fade. Even his barber. Let me tell you, he's a barber as well. Yeah, he used to cut my hair. Yeah, he is actually a barber. Him and his barber relationship is done. His barber done more than cheat. His barber cheated with his brother. That's how deep the cheating is. Yeah, he doesn't need to go back there. Dash that relationship away.
My barber is trimming the sides. No, he's trimming everything, but he's trimming the sides to match the middle.
Your barber gives you a discount on the amount of hair you've got, not even because of your age. You know when you go in the barbers, you get children, teenager, beard. There's one for hair loss discount.
I'm still getting charged 15 bob, bro. Still getting charged 15 bob out here, like a full head of hair out here, bro. I got hair there, but it's just not as apparent.
Leo, that uncle that will slap you a tenner when you link up at the family motive. Of course, all the time, man. I've been doing that from day though. I've been doing that from when I was big bro. I always make the younger ones understand that. Yeah, make sure you're nice to the younger ones, man. Always nice to them if you can, man. Why not? Get a glued on toupee. Are you taking the piss?
Nah, I can't do it.
Are you feeling what? You know what I was gonna do though, as a joke, for a vlog,
as a one-off.
You know that glued on thing where they do the glued on thing and do the fade.
Yeah,
I was gonna do that for my 50th.
Yeah.
As a vlog, I just come in like coming on my 50th like I'm 30.
I wouldn't be mad at you for that.
You wouldn't be mad.
It would be jokes though. That'd be mad.
This girl said spray on hairline, please.
Spray on, boy. Don't think it hasn't been done, you know. Don't think it hasn't been done.
So are you done with just for men in the beard then?
I ain't done with it. I'm just not regular with it. I do it when I feel like.
But sometimes you pop up what they call this now? Salt and pepper.
Yeah,
that's what the girl them call it, salt and pepper. So sometimes you turn up salt and pepper, and sometimes you turn up black off.
More regular salt and pepper.
You're tinted like windows.
Now and again, like.
Sometimes you put the tints on, and sometimes you're not tinted. It's all right. But,
it's good to have options, you know. It's good to have options. One time you might put on a suit and think, yeah, let me just see. It's like part of your suit. It's like part of your suit, bro.
I think when I go, I'm gone.
Yeah? Nah, man. You're going to want to.
It's arriving slowly, but yeah, when I'm gone, man. Distinguished. I'm gonna be a distinguished gentleman.
Don't get it twisted out here, though. Enough man saying they're not using it and they're using it because they keep the grey where they want.
Did you see Diddy?
They keep it where they want.
Did you see the sketch that they done of Diddy?
They don't, bro. You say?
Did you see the sketch of Diddy? No, where he's been in jail and he can't dye his beard. You never saw the sketch? He look like a full old man.
Shit, I didn't even think of that. That makes sense though, because what age is he?
Yeah, he's a full. But the sketch, I said,
I haven't seen it. So it's full grey.
Full grey.
The realness. See how fake them man are though. That shows you. At least I come out with my peppers, my salt and pepper now and again, but more time. So. Them man are on full fake zone.
All right, if you were single, yeah. This is do's or don'ts again. If you were single, yeah. What age, at your age now, yeah, what is your age? If you were to go on a dating site, yeah, and you know you got to put in that category, that preference, yeah, what's the lowest age you would put in?
You know, my niece, was it? They used to ask me that question one time. And I said, I went to the age. I went to my oldest youth is what, 30? Yeah?
Yeah.
So I have to go above that. It's gotta be, you get me? So boy, I don't know.
So if your oldest youth is 30, right?
Because you can't.
What could your partner be? What age?
35.
Man said 60. They know what though? I'm not even. Man said
60 what?
Man said 60. 45 to 60 is your range.
Is it? So wait, hold on. 45 to 60, you know.
Yeah.
You see the internet? It just pause you off, innit?
45 to 60.
I'm telling you, old man, what you saying? I'm retiring. Yeah?
Retired, man. Don't fuck up. You understand me? Make sure you keep wifey, man. You're gonna be out there on a dating site talking about preference 45 to 60. What you say 45 to 60 for you, but you're 17 though, big man.
What?
Huh?
That's why he's mature, you know.
He's looking experienced.
That's why he's mature. He's a mature one, that one.
He's looking experienced and no headache.
He's got an old head on his shoulders. Old head on the young shoulders.
Let me tell you something from now. Let me tell you something from now.
Don't.
If they come home with a 45 to 60-year-old, yeah, please believe me.
And she's been around. You know,
please believe me. I'm gonna be looking at her. She's gonna get that look that she knows anyway. Tay won't even understand that look, but I'll give her that look. That look the only mature people understand.
Taking advantage of my pure youth.
You understand me?
It better be you taking advantage of her. Yeah? 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 It better be you, the young youth, taking advantage of the old woman, not the other way around. Yeah? That's not a good look.
They call it a cougar. All right, do you know these things? What is this? What's this mean? This short lingo.
LCL.
In my opinion, I believe that dating site is never part of true love.
Is that ICL? Is that I can't lie?
I can't lie.
Is it ICL or LCL?
I can't lie. In my opinion, I believe that dating site is never part of true love. No, it is. I can't lie. You're right.
See it there?
All right, cool.
Me not that old, you know. I'm not that. I'm still in the game. I'm out here.
All right, what does W mean? Because people keep messaging me. Yeah, they said W. What does
That's
W?
win. I think it's win, and you got L's. Because I watch Kai Sanat, and he's always like W chat.
Oh, it's
that's
win.
like win. A win. I think.
Okay. Oh, with. W is with.
With.
Come on, Sofan, big up yourself.
With chat.
They are. Who's coming live? Somebody jump on the live with me, man. I'll send you the link.
If you just
message me.
If you just join, that's Apple Juice as well. Yeah. Man's not out here doing it like that. Yeah. Allow me.
So T1 asked, what do you think of the Philly situation? You know what? Oh, you know what? Like,
wasn't that girl known for doing that?
Yeah, but he's got a next charge though, waiting for him in Spain. Political, man. It's peak out here, man.
On the same thing. The same.
For the art thing.
Maybe. I don't know.
It's quick to jump. You're quick to jump, yeah. You know what's mad, yeah? Because in my brain, no one doesn't want to talk about what they think quickly in their brain, yeah. You're quick to jump to, why didn't they come up right away? It's a bit of a coincidence, yeah. But if you really process it and think about it, there could be mitigating factors to why, because everybody's situation is different. But the thing for me is why? Why is all these things getting thrown at him? You understand where I'm coming from? Like, you know what? You see the Philly situation?
I don't know, man. The first thing, I'm not gonna lie, the first thing that came to my mind was someone trying to cash in. But I don't mean that's you know what I mean, that's what's happening.
And that is the thing, you know, and you know what? You see this generic view that we all that first thought that you always run to. Can you imagine if you're a victim of this?
Yeah, exactly.
How that will put you off trying to come forward anyway.
Exactly.
Especially if it's against somebody that's in the limelight that you're thinking they've got much more money or much more power than you. You're feeling weak and defenseless in that moment. You're feeling vulnerable. Your anxiety is high. You don't even know how that person's feeling. They could be in a dark place. They could be weak from the action, and it's mad. It's mad. It's like
That could be why they never come forward straight away.
the second girl knows if he uses the first case, the second one will probably be guilty too, and she will get paid heavy. Yeah, but is it about pay? Do you know what? Do you know what? If I was in that position, yeah, the second girl's just an OnlyFans girl.
But wasn't the first one an OnlyFans girl?
Do you know what? Let's come off of Philly.
Yeah.
What do we think about OnlyFans?
Did he win the first case though?
He hasn't won it yet. He hasn't gone to court. You know what? You know what I'm gonna say? Whatever Philly's outcome is and whatever the truth is in that situation, he has to deal with it. You see me? If you've done it, take your punishment. You understand where I'm coming from? You deserve it. You understand where I'm coming from? But at the end of the day, I'm never gonna sit out here on our live and be your judge or juror. Do you know what I mean? I'm not even gonna, do you understand me? I'm gonna allow, because I do believe, and I spoke to this with Tay, yeah, I do believe that evidence will back stories. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Either way. I fight for Team GB, and bro, I'm scared to go pro and get accused of this. What do you fight for Team GB doing, T1?
Is he on Bailey's flex? Is he on Bailey's?
And you know what? This is what I'm trying to teach Tay, you know, like, you see the party girls and all that, like, are you wrestle, yeah? You wrestle, yeah? They're getting physical. That's, you understand me? Dash people about. You understand where I'm coming from? Yeah, I'm a believer the truth will always come out. How long you been doing that for, T1? The truth will always forward out. So fine, you're coming on live? What you doing? You're jumping on today? T1, you jumping on a live? Since I was 8, I'm European champion and that. Come on, T1. You're modest, you're humble with it. You're just talking it out. Come on, boy.
Big up yourself.
That's what I like, you know. Disciplined. Yeah. Knows where he's going. T1, keep doing what you're doing here, T1. Because let me tell you why. Yeah, I like to use people like yourself as an example, even for my son. Yeah, you see, your Lewis Hamilton's out here, and I always say this: they didn't just pop up on your screen and they're getting millions. They go through discipline and training. Even your footballers, your basketball players, all of them, training. They didn't just jump and be that. So keep doing that, man. I respect it. I respect it because you see the discipline in just your training. Jeez.
Yeah, man. Going places.
Yeah, I respect that to you another time. You understand me? But big up yourself, though. You understand me?
Champions out here.
You got what up tomorrow? So fine, what up you got tomorrow? They look like scissors.
What?
They look permanent. Yeah, T1, man. Like, you gotta respect it, man. I respect it. Keep doing what you're doing. Stay focused. You understand me? And even if you don't make it in wrestling, but you're European champion, so the only way is upwards. But even if you didn't make it in wrestling, you see the discipline and the doors that it opens, or what you can teach others. Come on, man. Phenomenal, man. The snip. Oh, so fun. I didn't talk you out of that already. Big man.
You know,
that's permanent, you know, King Kong.
You got kids already.
Yeah, he's got a daughter already.
Why not get the knot, get the tie?
Yeah, why don't you just tie it, man?
You can untie that, you know.
All right, so fine. All right. You know what? You see when I see it like this? Yes, Lito the snake. So fun. I can feel the bass in your voice. Yes, Leo the snake.
He's fought it
Shut
through.
up.
He's fought it
Yeah,
through.
I'm done out here.
Permanent.
Say no more. You know what? I wish you a speedy recovery. I hope it's pain-free. You understand? I respect it.
Kids.
No more.
So you got a daughter. You said you got a daughter, yeah?
Yeah.
So what about? I don't know. I would think about trying to carry on my name. Like the daughter's gonna get married into another name, and you got brothers, yeah?
Yeah, you say he's done, man. He's done. It's complex. It's complex. He's done, though. He's done. He's done.
I hear that.
Let's go back to the OnlyFans conversation. Oh yeah, we didn't even really touch on OnlyFans, did we? He's got a daughter and 2 stepdaughters, by the way. So, all right, OnlyFans. You see, OnlyFans. Yeah, I don't understand how this ain't been shut down. No, big and serious. And you know what? I've never even been on OnlyFans. I've never even downloaded the app. I haven't downloaded the app. I've never been on OnlyFans, but I've seen obviously what OnlyFans is about, and I don't understand why it's not getting shut down. Like for real, like what? You're out here trying to make people have aspirations to.
They make peas, you know.
To what? All right, so your daughter's gonna go on OnlyFans and put her pum pum out the door. No, I'm gonna tell you it straight. So you're gonna let your daughter, or you're gonna want somebody to come and promote to your daughter. Here, what? If you go and put your pum pum out the door, yeah, you can earn X amount of money.
Yeah,
what?
It's porn, isn't it? End of the day, but porn is porn, isn't it? But when you think of your own,
and remember, yeah, everybody goes all right. These OnlyFans are making peas, yeah, but not every OnlyFans. It's the same with social media. You're gonna have girls out there putting their things out a door, getting paid peanuts until they get a following, until they build up their thing. Do you understand where I'm coming from? So they're gonna be out a door. They're gonna be out a door paying. They're gonna be paying subscriptions to put their things out a door.
Trying to get somewhere. Meantime, the thing's out there forever. In man's phone forever.
Yo, Keith, what you saying? You'd have an OnlyFans page, yeah?
What you saying? You're doing toes?
So you're gonna put bunions out a door? No, I allow it. T1 said female version of trapping.
Yeah. Listen, on Instagram, I saw a couple girls talking, and they was talking about how they're making a couple mil a month.
Yeah, but this is but right, cool.
I'm like, what? No, but still, I can't, like, I couldn't see my daughter doing it.
Do you know?
No way.
Do you know? That's mad. But do you know? Yeah, it's the same as YouTube. Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, KSI, yeah, and then if you flip to the streaming, you've got Kai Sen.
Yeah.
There's how many billions of people in the world, you know? So when these people are saying, "Oh, I'm making," it's not everybody.
It's 1 in a million.
I've been on this thing from 4 years ago. Bailey's been on this from how long ago and hasn't busted those potentials. So it's the same. Like everybody thinks that social media is the way out. It's not the way out. Yeah, for certain people, but not for everybody. So then what happens to those normal folk?
Yeah, it's true.
What's this? Jake didn't make that much when he's showing his piece.
Jake already had peas. That's what's mad, you know. He already had peas, and he's still
doing bullshit.
You knew that was
yeah,
gonna
but
happen.
them people there are weird certain times.
Yeah, it's weird. It's a bit weird, bro. Why? Why, bro? You got all them bees. Just so you can go on a tune and say, it's a decent size.
Keith said, guys are bugging, never me. All right, cool.
What?
Well, you know that one time, yeah, I was on, I'm going to ask you this question. I don't know how this is going to go. Yeah. I don't know how this is going to go. Oh, my God. I asked this question on Chatterbox, yeah, and you know somebody reposted it, yeah, and went off and made a whole big thing about it, yeah. But I'm going to ask you this. I'm going to ask you this question. How much addiction?
Oh, that one. Oh, word. Oh, word. How much, you know?
How much?
You know what?
How much for the sheikh to visit you?
You know what? I watched a video the other day, Terrence Howard, yeah? I don't know, look, yeah. There's something about a man card. I don't think I would look at myself the same. Like, I'll still be a man, yeah, but it's different. It's like not the man I am now. I'll be a different man after that, innit? And I respect my man card too much. And it's like when people talk about selling their soul and all them things, there's certain things I can't do, man. I can't do. I won't be me.
So I was asked. I basically asked him how much to be a Dubai girl.
I can't do it.
Nah, it's true though.
Everyone
You know. The other day,
price.
yeah, I asked me and my brother was bantering. Yeah, I asked him. Yeah, my big bro. Yeah, no, my younger bro. What's going on? I don't give him props. My younger bro, and he said to me, bro, even if I got 50 million, yeah, and I gave my kids 10 million. You know that my kids are gonna go on a podcast. But no, my kids are gonna go on a podcast. And no, wait, let me land. My kids are gonna go on a podcast and say, wow, my dad got shit on for these peas, for this Birkin bag. No. And it's true.
We can't do it.
It's true.
Yeah, can't do it.
It's true. That was just a quick one. It was just dipping in and dipping out of that one. But you understand me?
Do you know what? I couldn't even be the man shitting on the next man. I couldn't do it, man. I'm not, left me out.
Would you shit on a girl?
What if she paid me?
Yeah.
If she paid me to shit on her, I'll shit on her, yes. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. And you know what? My missus, because it wouldn't be my missus, she wouldn't want that. My missus would shake my hand. She would say, come, we go! We're going, we're gone. Yeah? Holidays. Gone, yeah.
Mad, but it is. It's getting very bad out here what people are doing for money, man. And it's sad because how do we teach our young? You understand me? OnlyFans, all this culture, that piss culture, and all them cultures there, like it's mad. They're
doing a lot for money, man.
They're doing a lot for money, selling themselves for money, you know. Yeah, 100% it's nasty. Jump back in the hot seat a second. You're right, T1. And I'm at that age that understands that.
Money is only temporary. Trust me. Yeah, trust me. That's the realest thing you just said. Money is temporary, bro. But you see your soul, yeah, and your manhood and your womanhood, yeah, that's not temporary. It shouldn't be. You gotta keep hold of that for as long as possible, mate. Shitting and pissing. The smell of that alone. Forget that touching your skin. Every time you look at yourself in the mirror, you remember where it touched you. Ugh! You see, if you wipe your backside when you're drunk and you accidentally touch. I'm just saying, I can't even get over that. You get me? It's like, really? And you want to talk about a man shit? Nah, man. And picture this. I don't even want to picture it, bro. You're seeing that coming out. Oh, come off it, man. Allow me, bro. Nah. Yeah. Let's change subject. Change subject, man. That's that Bailey and Leto conversation. Yeah. Let's get off of that. Ah, for real. Mad. Would you have a baby mum as a OF? What's an OF? OnlyFans. If she was like stepping on food and taking pictures of toes and everything there, it might can work, you know. Crushing potatoes and crushing that might can work, but all this crutches out the door and that, like the crutches is supposed to be for me, innit? I can't get over it, man. I can't get over it.
You think your missus would choose £50 million? Someone said, I want to see you for one night. Wasn't there a film like that?
Yeah. That film,
What was that film called?
that film, what was it?
With Woody Harrelson.
Yeah. I can't remember what it was called, man. But that was like emotional, bro. When I saw how the man broke down afterwards, man, that would be me. Break down. Weak.
What was that film? Hey, what was that film with Woody Harrelson when she stayed with the brother for one night? Was it Bishop Year?
And then she ended up marrying the guy. Left the man, you know. The money just sucked her in.
Give me that.
Yeah, man. Can't be doing that. Can't be doing it, man. Certain things in life, even though you might say, yeah, I could do that, or you get over it. You can't. You're not getting over it, bro. You're faking. You're not getting over that, bro. Unless you didn't care in the first place, you ain't getting over that shit, man. Pretty Woman. Nah, it wasn't Pretty Woman. It wasn't Pretty. It was Demi Moore and the other guy. Yeah, it wasn't Pretty Woman. What was it called again? I can't remember, man. Wouldn't even be a one night thing with an OnlyFans girl. See the bunny. Indecent. Yeah, that was it. Mrs. Unique got it. Indecent proposal. That was it. And it's called indecent for a reason. Because it's fucking indecent, but it is the furthest thing from decent you can get. And then the woman gone, fly away. Looking on you like you're shit. You ain't got shit. Man, take away a woman with his money. Drop your little meal like you're some little Mayu. You get me? Hags. Exactly. Done out. Hags. Nah, man. Can't be doing it. Who's Lily Phillips? I don't know. Lily Phillips. I don't think we spoke about no Lily Phillips still. I don't know who that is still. But yeah, money can't buy me, man. Certain things, money can't buy me, man. I rather my pride. I rather hold my head up high, you get me? She goes around getting done by, oh, that girl, yeah. I don't know if she makes money off of that or what, but I don't know what kind of clout she's getting from that, but she ain't the one, man. You get me? Even if I was broke, I wouldn't want that girl. Imagine being one of them man in that queue. Would you be that guy? Would you be? Would you be one of them guys? How many hundreds of man's been before you, and now you're gonna go in there?
Huh?
She makes them all wear Johnnies. Don't matter, brethren. What about all sweat? What about sweat? Huh? Nah, man. Nah.
Hey!
Can't be doing it. I don't know how she manages. That just shows you about woman's pum pum is strong. Woman's pum pum is strong out here. 1,000 man, you know.
Oh yeah.
Did she really do that?
Nah, but she done that for. I don't
Was
know
it
what
real?
she done that for. Hey Tay!
One of them condom must a bus. You know, one of them bus, innit? At
Let's
least
pray for her
2 or
kids.
3 of them bus, and then you're going in there. Nah, forget that.
She done that for. She done that for publicity though, for marketing.
Yeah, exactly.
Wild man.
But what now?
You know what? I wonder how her manager. I wonder how her manager had that conversation with her. I need you to
He
sleep with
knows-
1,000 man.
he knows what
That
type-
is nuts.
He knows what type of girl she is.
Like nuts.
He knows what type of girl that is, bro. Like, yeah, she did.
All right, cool. Where's Tay, man? I need Tay. They need to come and say thank you. 10K, you know, 10K on the socials right now. I need to run up. I tell you what I do. I don't think, and I think Miss Unique, you know this as well. I don't really do this, you know. I never ask people to help me run up the numbers on the socials. Like I see that that's a habit of everybody to do. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Like I might put it on an advert on my story on my Instagram or something, but I never really ask. But you know what? I need the YouTube to reach 10K because I think it deserves to reach 10K. And I don't say that bossy. I say that because me and Tay put in a lot of work and there's a lot of content on the YouTube.
Was he on YouTube first?
Yeah, we've been on YouTube for 4 years.
Before Instagram?
Before Instagram, before TikTok. We started on YouTube. YouTube was our base.
So why don't everyone who's on Instagram just follow?
Well, I'm hoping
other
that we can spread the word. Unks, would you let someone come to have a convo with you and Tay, like one of the subscribers? Yeah. You know what I want to do? Hey, you know what I really want to do? I started this on YouTube, yeah? It's funny you asked that question and we're talking about this whole journey now. I took Tay to Birmingham one day, yeah? And I was there for the whole day in Birmingham, me and Tay, yeah? I also told the Bogle family that I would come and link their family and we would do like some challenge thing. We haven't got round to doing that. But I'm 100% this year, I'm telling you, if I don't go on tour with this, or if me and Tay are not floating, I told Tay I want to hit Wolverhampton, Birmingham, Liverpool, Manny. Like, when I got my time off in the summer, let's just float. Tay!
So what are you going to do when you hit the spots?
Can you just say hello? I just want a hello. Huh?
Are you going to be in the streets, yeah? When you hit them spots?
The camera's here. You want to sit down?
No, I'm doing my work.
Hey, but can you just...
Hello, people. Thank you for all the support, man. Big up.
You say,
Hold on. Come back here. Why are you drinking from the carton like no one don't drink box drink in the house? Lucky I don't drink it, but other people drink it. Well, you're going to finish the box drink now?
Yeah, I think it's mine.
So hold on a minute. So hold
I
on.
hope you weren't drinking this one.
What?
No, I ain't doing that one.
I'll take this in my bottle, you know.
No, I just take this to mine.
I don't do backwash.
No, I just, if I take
All
it,
right. Can you answer this question? Away crash, yeah. Ask, why do you always look fried? Because he's got a sleeping disorder. He doesn't sleep.
no, because I work hard.
It's a grafter. Works hard and plays hard.
But please believe me, yeah, all jokes aside, yeah, I know that he looks fried, but he couldn't be around me like this. Ask him. He'll tell you. Big and serious.
If I was,
Right now, he's in my good books. I'm proud of him right now. You understand me? I'm proud of the choices he's making. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
You understand me? You're making good choices. That's what I'm proud of. Right? got a long way to go. Need to fix up with mum, but you're doing good. You're doing good. What do you mean why?
You mama calm.
Huh?
You
You assume that you and mum are calm because mums have this maternity instinct of making you feel like everything's okay. But when I give you the little, if I'm giving you a little piece of heads up, take the heads up, big man.
Yeah, you gave him heads up about Mother's Day. Did he take the heads up?
Brother, he forgot her birthday 2 days later.
No, but I took mum out for Nando's and Mother's Day.
Oh, you did the Mother's Day thing?
Yeah. And then,
Okay, I respect that.
and then I went to work 9 o'clock in the morning till 9:30 p.m. on her birthday. So, like,
But
look,
no,
It's work.
no, but
Did you
hold
message
on,
her?
no.
No. Oh,
You see now made a real addiction stand up now because you was about to par with him, yeah, on the same sword and get your throat chop off.
No, I had to inquire. I had to ask the question.
You had to ask the right. You weren't asking the right questions. You see, now you asked the right question. She didn't get a happy birthday from her son until 10 o'clock at night.
You have to do it before 1 o'clock afternoon. Latest. Nah, man.
Adolescents, I feel like they should have just run with the. I feel like they should have just run with the ghetto murder. Really, if you're asking me my opinion on adolescents, I feel like that suburb, that the suburban. I've got mental issues. Murder wasn't the realist. Although it's real, it wasn't the actual epidemic that's going on the streets. So they kept it.
That's not my first 12-hour shift.
What?
Well, someone look, he said that's my first 12-hour shift. It's just
You do them regular, yeah?
well, we don't really have a time to finish.
So you go over 8 hours regular.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's why he always looks tired. I'm grafted.
Like every single time.
What did you think of adolescence, Tay, as a teenager?
It was alright until like.
Is that the one with Asha?
I feel like they could have made it way better.
Yeah.
Like the end could have been way better.
I've only seen like 2-3 episodes of that stuff.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about a gang related, but I feel like I'm talking about, and I've said this openly, yeah. Unks is yacked. Oh. You know what I was thinking about, yeah, is, and I said this openly on a reel, the murder that happened on the bus, the brother just got life in Croydon. That wasn't gang related. That was a lot of other things. You understand where I'm coming from? I don't feel like adolescents touch on enough things like rejection and relationships. I don't think they did.
Yeah, but why does everyone say like
Sit down.
well, it is. Well, I mean, it's kind of just the truth.
What's the truth?
Black people are like gang. Like, why does everyone say? Why does everyone say all this?
You mean young? Yeah, they're not all of them, but a lot of them. Yeah.
Oh yeah, like most of them, well,
affiliated.
All the killings, they're mostly gang related.
Yeah.
And they're all black, except from like the very few. So I mean, like, it's just the truth, really. I guess.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, actually,
I can't say you're wrong.
How do you change?
You can't change it.
Boy, I went through the stage of asking myself that question.
You can't.
There's nothing really you can do, man. You can just sort out your people.
Yeah,
Look out for your people.
So if everybody took that mentality, wouldn't that make change?
What?
No, because some people just don't really care about.
All right. Do you think that it's about time? Do you think that it's about time we stop pointing fingers, yeah, at everybody else? Yeah. Let me tell you the one that we keep saying. It's the government or it's the white man. That's what keeps that narrative. You know, that narrative. And I'm not bringing colorism into this. But when are we going to look at ourselves? When are we going to make a change? How do we make a change? Because that's what I'm trying to do with Tay.
You can't make it.
It's difficult, man.
Why
I
not?
went through it already. It's hard, bro. Like, what can you do? You can do what you can do, but it don't change.
Yeah, but
nothing.
us as an environment and us as a society, well, we can't make change.
No,
Boy, I
because
don't know, man.
because everything is already planned out for everyone. We live in a.
You can make a little difference, but you can't change it.
The problem
Can't
with
change.
knife crime starts at home. These are.
I don't really think.
Answer that.
You could say that, but it's not really. It's not really about your home.
Oh.
I guess I don't really think it's just about your environment. All right, look, everything's set up for everything. You grow up in a ghetto area.
Yeah.
You start to make friends with people. What your friends are doing at your young age, you're just gonna end up doing.
Yeah.
And then you have older people from the area who maybe a couple years, not like older, like adults. I'm talking about people that are just 2 years older than you, 3 years older. You see, start making a bit of money and that, and you start to look up to them, and they're doing the same thing. So then everyone just ends up doing the same thing. And then when you become like 20 and that, is when when everyone's starting to become adults, is when everyone decides to choose the life they live. But
Yeah,
teenagers,
but in the meantime, people get fucked up.
And you know what? The sad thing is, yeah, you see plaits, yeah. You see plaits. All these braids, it grows out. They're gonna grow out of it.
Yeah.
But there's so much death until the braids grow out.
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying.
And the valleys come off.
Mm. In the meantime, people get fucked up in the process.
I don't even know what you just said.
I'm saying that you see wearing valleys
Mm.
and braiding your hair, at some point, 23, 24, 25, you're not going to be doing that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, there's not really.
You can hide all the knives out of your yard, yeah? Leave only the blunt ones. Yeah. Don't think you're going to step outside and 2 minutes he's going to have access to whatever he needs. What are you going to do? You're going to keep him in the yard.
Everything, and then
It's choices, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just well, it depends on that. It just depends on everyone's character, I guess. I don't really feel like it's about how you grow up.
It's character, but it's what it depends your environment, what you're born into.
Because there's even people who come from families where even if they lived in a nice.
What's a GM?
A gang member.
Oh, you would know that word, wouldn't you? You would know that acronym.
I feel like all that the little TikTok people say. I don't. No one uses that.
ACBRC. That was real.
There was great family, faith family, filled with kids. You come from broken homes. Yeah, pretty much. But like, just anyone who lives in a ghetto, I guess. It just depends if.
Youths just want to be able to say they're affiliated to this person, that person, this person, that person. For a name and a reputation.
Literally that. Literally that. A lot of people want validation.
Yeah.
They're only like a selected few who's actually just.
But then you got the same area, certain youths, just be good youths. You get me? And achieve their shit. And they know all the people around doing all the badness, and they still manage to stay out of it, even though they're around it. You get me? Like you said, it's character.
Character, man.
Character, man. Right. 8:30, you know, I start work at let me check.
I guess it just depends on maybe if you're like
On them so you can see the question.
Having a strong family. Okay, why was the broom late for work? That's why you can never have that last thing.
4:56 a.m. Oh,
I'm calling sick.
Nah, it's my last day tomorrow. I'm off for 2 weeks after tomorrow still.
You should not be subjected to peer pressure.
We gotta get a poker game happening, bro. You know what? You should stream a poker game.
That'd actually be alright, you know.
You still don't know how to play poker.
Why are you trying to teach him to?
No, I'm saying good. Because when he said that he wanted to learn, I said, no, forget that.
Oh, that's, you know, I lost everything in trading.
All your money,
mate.
Well, no, but
At least you know how to
but you
trade.
was up though.
I lost £370.
Trading.
It's all in the process, bro.
It's an expensive learning curve.
It's a learning curve.
I'm on £30 right now.
That's an expensive learning curve, but it's a positive one.
It's all part of the process, man.
And that is it, you know. AC. That is it. Like, I know it's not easy. Let me see.
Tay's getting stocky now, isn't it?
Getting stocky.
Getting stocky, bro.
You know,
Taking
it's
your
not
jeans,
easy.
bruv.
It's not easy, yeah. And you know that I really do try. I do try to. It takes a village. It takes a village to raise a child, man. And every day I worry when he goes out the door, no matter what. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Like, I do. And all I can do is try to install the right mythology. Like, I try to make Tay understand, yeah, like he's grown with a conscience. You understand me? Like, he's got morals, he grows with a conscience. He knows right from wrong. Do you understand where I'm coming from? And that's all I can do. He's got love in his heart. And that's what we need to keep starting to instill in these youths, to love themselves. Like, and this is why I said on the real, you know, what I said in the last video is so true, and no one don't talk about this. This is what they don't talk about, you know, addiction. You see all these youths that come from good stock, from good family, yeah, that want to be rolled, yeah, they are taking up so much of the resources nowadays that you see the youths that don't have nothing, that are hungry out there, that are out there eating a food to survive. How are we supposed to try and change their mindset? Because we're dealing with the youths that are coming from good stock. They're taking up all the time now.
Yeah.
These wannabe roadmen. Yeah. And they're the ones that's making these fundamental mistakes when it comes to killing, unnecessary killing. And you know what, when I say unnecessary killing, yeah, I don't say that like, oh, any killing, there's a justification for killing. But because the big rise in killing is these ones that don't even actually understand road. They think by killing it is road, but it's not. It's not. That's their misconception of ego, pride. That's them of being suppressed and being the beating stick of the group. So they need to now act out. And I'm that guy. What are you talking about? I'm not the beating stick of the group. You can't mock me like that. They don't even understand that banter. Like, they don't even get to understand the levels of banter. Like, if me and my bro next to me are bantering, he's not gonna walk away from that thinking that he's less if I win that banter session. But no one ain't teaching these youths that. So when they go away from a banter session, or they feel like they've been buoyed, now they got something to prove. Now they do something stupid. They go out on the roads and do something stupid. All right, I'm gonna show you what you're talking about. I'm that guy. What are you talking about?
It's that wannabeism. Everybody wants to be that guy. Everyone wants to
and
be
no one
that
don't
guy.
talk this talk. Like, let's talk about the real mechanisms that's really fucking up road. Do you understand me? And then the older man them have to be held accountable as well. But then the parents have to be held accountable. Because if you don't know where your youth is and your youth is out there and they start doing this road thing, but the real road youths don't know that these youths are not real road, they're gonna be food for them. This is real story. You want to talk? Let's talk real. They're gonna be food for them because they're not really about this life. That's the truth, and that's what I make Tay understand. I never grew Tay to be about road life. So if Tay chooses to go on road, he's gonna fail anyway because the real road man are gonna eat him. They're piranhas. You're a goldfish. I grew you to be a goldfish for a reason.
Yeah, they're who they are for a reason. They're not in the same circumstance as you.
No,
You got
there's
a,
real
you got
youths
a
out
head
here that
start
are
out here.
hungry, man.
You got a head
You
start.
understand me?
You got a good life. That's the one. That's what gets me. The ones that have got good life at home, but they go out on road like hungry.
And
Like
T1,
they're hungry.
you're right. You see this postcode war. You see this whole gang thing and ripping a postcode. It astonishes me, yeah. Because enough of these youths haven't even left their ends, yeah. They don't even know what Brighton Pier looks like, or they don't even know. They don't even know what West End looks like, because they stay on their ends. They're trapped in. They might as well be in prison. It's worse than being in prison, in fact, because you're free, but you're not free. And a lot of it is inherited beef. And Tay made me understand this in a sense, even though I overstood it anyway. He made me understand that a lot of postcode wars or gang related wars is inherited beef. And it's for the elders to step up now and say, you know what, come on, man, we want better for our young. Let our young procreate. What's it called? Not procreate. What's it called? What's the right word? No, when you have babies. What's it called?
Procreate.
Procreate. You understand where I'm coming from? Like, I think the converse here just tickled me. You understand me? ACB, rehabilitation is what's needed, but it has to start at home. Not everyone is prepared to do this, which creates isolation. And that's the truth. You know, and you know what? You can't sometimes it takes for parents or the elders like ourselves for people to have conversations. Can you not go downstairs, please? For people to have conversations, yeah, and make people understand that sometimes, you know, parents are working 2 jobs, or parents are working 12-hour shifts, and they might feel that they haven't got enough time that they can put in, but you know what? What's more important? Something that you created or your job? Like, you have to find a balance. Something has to give. Because the youths, their premature minds, they got too much information being fed to them nowadays through their mobile phone, through their P5. Look at roadblocks.
What are they talking about in the news today?
Yeah, roadblocks is a Mazzolini. Like,
what's that game where they?
Yeah, but I don't want to go off piece. We're going to come back to that. Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about.
But I'm saying that there's so much information being fed to our young, yeah, prematurely with no guidance. We need to be guiding them.
Yeah, boy. Got to give them things to do, man. Occupy their
You know
time.
what always baffles me, ACB. You know what surrounding you get praised for road or going to prison. But you know what always baffles me with this whole thing, yeah, is enough of these youths, yeah, when I go to prison, get a tizzy, and then put up rap videos or drill videos of their talent. But it's too late because you're locked up, you're incarcerated. So now you just want to be an online social phenomenon, but you can't do nothing with that. You can't even utilize that business acumen because you're stuck behind the door. And you ain't supposed to have your tizzy anyway. So there's only so many times you can jump online. So you haven't got communication, you haven't got a hold of your business. It's like
they're thinking about it too late.
Yeah, it's like it's too late.
But I rate some of them though, because still, at least they're trying to do something. Because they're hoping when they come out.
No. Yo. No. Let me tell you something. Where are the people around them when they've got talent? Do you understand where I'm coming from? You see Digger D, yeah? Let me give you an example about Digger D. And I actually rate Digger D. I rate Digger D's work ethic. I rate the way that he made himself, yeah? But what I don't rate is where's the people that's around him to make him understand what he actually has?
He knows what he's got.
What you talking about? He just went to jail for fucking green.
He's in jail.
He just went to jail and come out for green. He doesn't need that. He doesn't need that influence.
Some people just want more and more and more. Some people think they're Scarface and that. No matter what they got, they want more and more and more. You got to do it. Try and aspire to be like Kanye. You get me?
Yeah, but AC.
Once your foot's in the door, utilize it that way. Forget the drug thing, man. That's for people who can't.
What? But AC, what type of stripes are we getting from jail? What type of stripes are we getting from walking on the wing? Like I don't understand. What is the stripes? Because you got a next man that can tell you when you can piss and shower. Or maybe not piss, but shower at least. You understand me?
You can walk outside.
See that, and that, you know what, T1, you see the whole Fredo thing. The Fredo thing, yeah, I feel like that was a disrespect to the laws of that country. Do you understand me? Like, and the man them need to understand, no matter how much money you're making, don't go to our next man's country and think that you can get away with it. Money can't save you. I think we need to teach our kids the gravitation is the effort and work that goes into hard work, not the end result. They need to avoid chasing. Yeah, and you know what? That is so true, and that is where I'm at with Tay. You know, SJ, big up your goddamn self. First of all, real recognize real, and you know that is where I'm at with Tay, 110%. I make him understand. You see the Lewis Hamiltons of this world. You know how much graft they put in to be Lewis Hamilton. Like, don't think that now when you see Lewis Hamilton living in Monaco and Dubai and he's on £35 million a year or £60 million a year now. Yeah, don't think that come just like this. Because he was out there go-karting from an early age in the pissing rain, paying to go-kart.
You need the T1s out here, mate. Grafting. You get me? Man's wrestling, putting the work in from a young age. I wonder who inspired him.
His audience don't need to see that either. The young and impressionable are seeing the wrong things. And it's the truth. And this is the thing, man. Enough of these youths that actually make it and they are where people dream to be, they are shit role models. Yeah? Digger D is a shit role model. But he has a great work. I'm so imbalanced with this you. You know, do you understand where I'm coming from? Like, you got so much to offer, but you make shit choices that are impressionable when are young.
But some of like Big Nasty, he's a good role model.
Big Nasty, yeah.
He's always dropping gems, man.
Yeah.
Continuously dropping gems, bro. He's a decent example out there. He's got gems.
Yeah, he was AC. You know what he was? I must admit, he was there in the trenches. Do you understand me? He was there in the trenches, man. He was the one that was fixing the go-kart when the go-kart weren't working. You understand where I'm coming from? So, yeah, I fully get that. Especially when people look up to rappers that make money that are in and out of jail. Yeah. I guess for us it's for us to educate our, yeah, and I said educate, that's my word. It's for us to educate our young.
It says that on purpose.
Do you understand?
For those of you who don't know.
Yo, I'm just on the live, yeah. I'm at the yard if you wanna come here, but I'm on the live.
It's one of them ironic ones.
Yeah, educate, yeah. Like it's for us to educate the young. At the end of the day, we can't point fingers, keep pointing fingers. Do you understand? Because four can point back first of all. But I just feel like us positive people that's trying to be positive, that's trying to do, because we're not perfect, but I feel like it's us that need to take the lead on this and encourage the young. See people like T1 that's doing the wrestling, like encourage him, make sure that he hears that raw. You're doing a positive thing, and be proud of yourself first and foremost. You understand me?
Yeah, man.
So fine, what are you talking about, man? I see you talking about T1 is your wife.
No,
That's my wifey, T1.
T1 said that someone is his wife. I think
Oh, what about to say?
T1 said that someone is his wife. Maybe SJ is his wife. I don't know.
Wayne Crash says the young will never listen. You know what? You know what? You know where I'm at. Hey, away Crash, you know where I'm at? If only one will listen to me, you know, if I can change one person's life, do you understand me? Obviously my son, but push him to the side. If in this mission and this quest that I'm on right now, if I can change one person's life with my platforms, I've won. Do you understand me? Because one will turn into two will turn into three. Do you understand where I'm coming from? But I'm real with it, and I will never ever sit here. I will never get up myself. Like I remember having a conversation. A man asked me on the socials. Yeah, man said to me, "I'm deep in the roads. Yeah, what would your advice be for me? Yeah," and I said, "You're probably so far in the roads that you got to pay your bills. So me telling you, oh, that's wrong, to quit now, yeah, it's never gonna happen. But what I will say to you is, and if you are in the roads, anybody on this live and you are in the roads, first of all, go and look in the mirror and ask yourself, what's the long-term option? What is it you're looking for? What is your goal? What is it you want out of it? Where do you see your future? Then I would say, take some of your profits and invest in yourself.
Yeah, that's it.
Invest
You gotta
in
have
yourself.
a goal, bro. You gotta have a target. You
So
can't
go
just
and
be
do
in
a
it to
plumber's
be in it.
degree, a heat gas degree, anything you're thinking that you want to do. Go and pay for that course. Use that profit. Go pay for that course and do that. Because let me tell you, there isn't no such thing called a road pension. The roads don't pay you a pension when you're
You got
old.
a plan to get
And
out.
when
bro.
you're my age, unks, when you become unks age, you can't be on the roads.
You got a plan,
That's
plan to get
embarrassing.
out, man. You can't plan to stay in that shit. That's not a plan. That's a joke. Anyone who's been in that will tell you that, bro. You can't plan to stay in that.
That's my stepdaughter. She's watching and gets gassed seeing her name. Who's your stepdaughter? T1? I don't.
No,
Okay.
T1 ain't a
Why? I think I'm missing this conversation.
Who said that?
Miss you. Oh, SJ is SJ.
SJ is someone's stepdaughter.
No, SJ is. You know what? This is some EastEnders thing. Yo, please clear this up quickly, quick and fast. Sofan, click. Can somebody quickly clear this up? Because when I'm reading these messages, yeah, it's some EastEnders thing going on here. Yeah, I know SJ is Sofan's missus. Yeah.
Oh, okay. See. And then someone's stepdaughter's in there as well.
And somebody's stepdaughter's in here. To be honest, I'm surrounded by people on the roads, but I've been playing basketball from young, and now I got a scholarship in America. What? So you're a baller, yeah? Come on, you're a baller. I really wished I continued playing ball, you know, back in the day. Man's a baller, you know. I'm glad for that, you know. Man got a scholarship.
Make it work.
Make it work, man. Please. You know what? Message me as well, man.
Brother.
I want to follow your journey, man, on your scholarship, man. I want to see that.
You hit
What?
You hit the 2-hour mark.
Why are you clock watching for? My supporters won't be
My bed's
happy.
calling me. You know? Remember, I start work at 4:50 something.
Brother, it's too
AM.
early to go sleep yet. Not to go just work at 4:50.
If I went to bed right now,
10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 7 hours.
7 hours.
You got half
minimum.
an hour more, man.
I need 7 hours minimum. Look at these bags.
You got half an hour
Look at these
more.
eye bags.
And SWK, big up yourself, including getting a
I've been
will.
doing this shit all week, bruv.
Yeah, it's true. Do you know what? Even I need to get a will right now. I ain't even done my will. That's the truth. I need to do my will.
That's one thing I ever kind of nervous about that kind of thing. Like,
You got T1, you got a scholarship for America, yeah, for the rest of them. Oh, I understand Mumsy's reluctancy to let you go still.
to go to America, yeah.
27
Listen, I was gonna say America's cooked, but over here it's cooked as well. So boy, yeah, get me.
Yeah.
Follow your dream, bruv. Go for it. That's what I say. Fuck that. Ain't nothing special over here, bruv. Yo, I need to go on my bed, Bridget. No word of a lie. I know my missus is out. I wonder if she's on here. She's probably watching us.
Get out.
On the quiet.
She's like, get home.
Yes, big up. Big up yourself, yeah? Conversation was good. Yeah. Yes, next time.
Later will be greater.
Now wet my duck, you'll see me again, yeah? I was nervous,
Big man, pause with the wet the duck thing. Man. Pause.
Listen.
All that wet the duck thing.
That come from Goodfellas, yeah?
Yeah, allow it.
Big up though, big up, yeah?
Yeah, cool. Mad. But I'm glad though, the scholarship thing, man. Come on. ACBRC keeps farting. Yo, calm down, man. Breathe. Now don't breathe, because if he's farting, you're gonna intake that. Wait, 10K, you know? Yeah, ain't there a campus for that though? T1. Ain't there a campus? Wouldn't you have been on campus? Is it too late? I got hope. Intake. I think you'll go far. Do you know what, yeah? I'm hoping, you know, like, do you know what? I phoned him the other day, yeah, and I said to him, I'm proud of him and I love him, yeah. Because I haven't said them words for a long time, but he's been making some real good choices and he's been working hard, not just on his college, but he's been working hard and he's changed his social circles a little bit. And he's making positive decisions. And I really think that it's important for parents to not always just be on our children, but give them their flowers when they're supposed to get their flowers. Okay. No wonder Mumsy was worried. Hopefully you will get another chance the next few years. Yeah, come on, man. Of course he will. T1's gonna keep going, man. I always try to big up my girls and the effort they put into school, not the grades. Start them young to be proud of what they put into work. Money ain't easy. No matter. Yeah, you're damn right. Come on, SJ. You're damn right, man. It's the only way. AC, I'm telling you, man, like, and especially as men, yeah, as us as men, especially man them that grow a certain way, yeah, we allow our pride and ego to blind us, to blur what's really needed. And for me, like, I try to I think Tay seen me vulnerable a couple of times. Obviously around Mumsy, the whole Mumsy thing. That's just a different type of pain. But I feel like us as man, then we really need to show a different side rather than just we can fix it. The we can fix it side, they understand that, but they don't understand that. Well, dad's actually a human being. He's actually got emotion. He actually can be vulnerable sometimes. Planning on going when I finish. Yeah, why not? You should. Good mindset, T1. Yeah, 100, man. T1 seemed like he's in good hands. Big up, mommy. T1, please. Next time you're with mommy, or if you're with mommy, tell mommy I said big up, man. Like, she's a superhero. Make sure you tell her I said she's a superhero, man. Love to hear that. It's not not every time we have to talk negative. Yeah, 100%, man. Hey, hey, away crash. Is it away crash though? Is the X in the? What is it? Is it away crash? Because I don't want to be out here calling you away crash, and then next week you say to me, "What, Leo? You know that it's not away crash." Though. How long is your scholarship for? And how old are you? What are you playing? Are you playing college or are you playing? What league of basketball are you playing? You. What's in the good in the life of Leo? I got a story to tell you now, but I don't know if I really want to talk about it now. I'm 16. I'm going to play some of high school, and there, if I'm good enough, I'll get to go into college. That's beautiful, man. You know what? You know when you watch the stories of people like Kobe Bryant, yeah. I love Kobe Bryant's story, where he would be in the gym at 5 o'clock in the morning, and people will be coming in the gym, and they're like, "Wow, he's already done hours in the gym already." Do you understand me? Like, hard work pays off. So, like, follow the methods that work. That's what I can say. You see me? T1, can you go closer to the mic? Oh, I can now. I can now because I haven't got two people. Sorry. One, two, 1, 2. I'm back now. I'm back. Forgot that my counterpart, my guest for the day is gone now, isn't it? So yeah, I'm back now. So fan, you asked me what's good in the life of Leo. Well, I'm here, you know. I'm about to go away. I'm flying out next week. I'm off on a plane. So taking a quick break with the wife. So work's going well. Do you know what? You know what, away. You know, I set this up here so that anybody can jump on, you know. Do you know what I mean?
like I set this up so that you could jump on anybody. All I gotta do is send you a link. And that the reason why was because I wanted to interact with the subscribers. You understand me? I wanted this to be a platform where subscribers could just jump on. But Miss Unique hasn't jumped on yet. Sofan has already jumped on. Big up Sofan, but I'm like, and the thing is, you don't have to show your face. You can just be on a microphone and talk. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Mr. Daddy Ribs, man. Like, what? We ain't been able to rap yet. So yeah, that's why I've made this platform because I wanted to be able to interact with subscribers on a better form than just sending out messages. Yeah, I know that's so fun, man. You know what I mean? You say it's distracted you. We there. Like I said, next time, innit? I'm just trying to make you lot understand that for this to be more interactive or how I see it or how I envisioned it, I just need people to get involved a little bit more. I don't mind. I can do this. We can do messages, but I could have done this on just YouTube. Do you know what I mean? I could have just gone live on YouTube. The reason why I paid for this whole package so that you can see it the way it is or formatted the way it is to give you lot the chance to be able to actually jump on a live with me. Do you know what I mean? In real time. So, but all in due course. You understand me? Like, and it's also good for me to be able to invite other people. You know what? Let me see if I can invite somebody on quickly as a special, as an extra. Should I do that? Or should we just wrap this up now? It's been 2 hours and 15 minutes. I could try and invite somebody quickly, or should I just come on, 10K, you know? We worked hard, you know. I'm proud, you know. I'm proud of Tay. We worked hard. All right, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see. Let's see if he's available, man. Let's see. Let's try and now. Might be dribbling. I'm not getting an answer, man. Maybe next time. No answer, man. Next time, though, man, he'll come on. He will jump on. Do 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 do. SJ. I appreciate your content. It challenges my mind with raising a thing. After seeing you ask Tay, is all the questions and give the chores. I did that to mine. She wasn't impressed. Yeah, boy. Sometimes that's why I say to you. Sometimes you gotta think outside the box, to achieve the result. You understand me? Sometimes. And the thing about it is you see, for me, yeah, I'm not about. I can't. You gotta talk. You gotta. You know what, T1? You got to. Yeah. You gotta teach them about the real world. There's no. There's no point me trying to teach you or talk to you about fairy tales or fantasies or what should be. One thing we gotta realize, as well, as parents and people, they gotta realize is, I said this to Tay. I can go back to my 17-year-old self, but Tay can't fast forward to 40. He hasn't lived the life yet. So sometimes as parents, we expect them to just listen and understand, but they haven't lived our life. They haven't journeyed like us. So sometimes you got to come at it from a different angle. Sometimes you got to breathe and process. I don't know where this journey on social media takes me. I told Tay that I'm gonna dedicate one whole year to solid social media. Like, this is what I love, though. This is me. This is what, even with my DJing, my food, this is what I love. I love interacting with real people. We got 15 people on the live right now. I don't do quantity, I do quality. And that's what I'm about. I don't watch numbers really. You see the 10K, I am super humbled. And the reason why I'm super humble, because you have to, this is a numbers game with social media. And to be able to get monetized or to be able to do certain things, you have to have certain numbers to be able to be in the game. But I'm not really watching the numbers like that. I'm just playing the game and making Tay understand that with hard work, you play the game, you get rewards. And that is it. You see the vlogs and that, Miss Unique. You already know, because you're a veteran. The Bogle family, they're veterans in this, and you know that when I started YouTube 4 years ago, it's because when I lost my mom, rest in peace. I don't really have too many videos. I got 2 videos, but there's none of her talking. So I want to be able to document my life for my children. So that's why I open myself up. I come out of my private life and I open myself up to the world. And everything happens for a reason as well. I tell her I'm not supposed to be her friend. My job is to prepare her for life. She needs consequences because life gives us consequences. True facts, man. True stories. Telling you. YouTube monetization is not easy. No, it's not. None of it. None of it. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. TikTok, you have to get to 10K to be able to get monetized. That's a push. You got to push for that. You understand me? Like, YouTube is 1,000 subscribers to get monetized, but you need a lot of views to get paid. That's the thing with YouTube. You understand me? But if you put the effort in, shorts, regular vlogs, like it, even if at the lowest level you can make a drink, make a drink. Right now, I've got Tay at a level where he can make a little drink. Do you understand me? And I want him to make that for himself. I don't want nothing. Like, you can ask him anything we make from YouTube, TikTok, Instagram is his right now. I told him this, man. Put that on top of your wages that you're getting paid, you're good, man. I don't want to hear nothing. I hear that. I completely understand that after Bailey's dad and what he said on this matter. Yeah. Is being married or a relationship with kids as good as it's portrayed? It's beautiful. Away crash. All I can say to you is this, yeah. Take your time when you're finding the woman to be the mother of your children. And that's not me degrading any woman. But men and boy children are not told this enough. That you're worth something. Yeah? You have worth. It's always the girl. No one ever tells the boy children out here, like, yo, make sure you pick the right person. Because when she becomes the mother of your child, that's for life. Yeah? But when you do pick the right one and you do have children, there's nothing more beautiful. And the reason why I say that, yeah, let me tell you why I crashed. Is this. And I tried to say this to Leo, yeah. Yeah, SJ, we already, to be honest with you, I'm an advocate for always, and you can see that on my reels. Like I tell Tay all the time, make sure you know that somebody's daughter, respect them. But I don't think that boy children get told this enough. And because I think it's always told to a boy child, make sure you respect the girl. Well, it should be anyway. Do you understand me? But what I'm gonna say to away crashes is like, life's what you make it, innit? You understand me? Life's what you make it. But know that having a child is a gift. And no, I can't explain to you what it's like at the birth of my children. I can describe it to you, but you will never understand that feeling until you stand in that room and that baby's put in your hand. It's undescribable. You can't. It's not something that you would never be able to understand it fully. You understand me? But please believe me, it's a beautiful thing, and I wish that you experience it. God, it's a beautiful thing, man. You say T1, you say you can't imagine. I can't imagine myself having kids. There's too much I want to do in life and experience before having children. Yeah, but why not do that, T1? That's cool. You know that I didn't have I didn't have Tay till I was 29 and it was planned. Yeah. I've had Kaysen. Kaysen's 4. I'm gonna be 47 this year. I had Kaysen at 43. You understand me? So don't stress about that right now. Live your life a little, man. Come on, man. You're just young. You're 17, man. You're doing wrestling. Like you're gonna want to tour the world. You want to check some gal. You understand me? You got a lot of things to do in that process. Like do that right now. You understand me? Live your life a little. No rush. Don't rush the thing. You when it's time's right, time's right. I didn't have an example growing up. My idea is where you fall in love and everything works out. I didn't know about true compatibility and that and what building a life together. But I found it now. Oh, that's sweet. You know what? Yeah. You know what's mad is I don't know if you lot agree with this, but let me tell you something that I've realized. You know that you can fall in and out of love with somebody several times in a relationship. I'll wait. Sofan, man. Calm down, Sofan. Calm down. Do you believe you can fall in and out of love with somebody in a long term relationship several times? I'll wait for some comments to come up. Let me go and get a drink. Let's see where we're at. That's a new one to me, Leo. T1, he says, yeah. Away Cash says, yes and no. Yes, I do. Sofan says, I cannot understand it though. Or that because of the lack of communication. Now let's go back up. So, the reason why, yeah, you in a long-term relationship, you can fall in and out of love with somebody is because sometimes, yeah, when you're in a long-term relationship, you can get to a point where you're not growing together. And that could be when kids get involved. So I could now become, my mindset is being a provider, where the wife, she's on being mother to the child. Do you understand me? So you stop growing together. Your journeys have become two separate journeys, but under the same roof. Does that make sense? And it's important to understand that sometimes you need to communicate more or recognize that you have stopped growing. Mm-mm. NJ, big up yourself, man. Well, NJ, boy, you missed a lot of debates. You missed a lot of debates. Yeah, that's true. That is true, SJ. These people with these you know, everybody's on me. All right, so the comments are in a grease. You got a question for me? I'm confused. Are they not independent, boss babes? Hey, this unique I'm here, man. I'm letting you lot conversate right now. Why not? It's a platform for conversation, no? It's no, you know what's mad, yeah, on social media, yeah. Some people are so dramatic. So I got a user I put up the menopause video, and I don't really bite on none of these things, you know what I mean? But one of the users, it's what they say. This makes me sad. I'm like, if only they could jump out of their feelings for a second and understand. What's up, Miss Unique? Is my microphone not working? Nah, the missus don't want to come on. The missus don't want to come on the camera. 2 hours and 30 minutes. I think I'm gonna call this a day. You know that I really appreciate the support. I'm trying to be as consistent as I can be. So I know the lives can be sporadic sometimes. It's not always gonna be on a Wednesday. So you know. But SJ, what happened? I'm gonna. This is my conclusion. SJ, this is my conclusion to this live. What's up, SJ? Because please believe me, if it gets peak, I'm buying a caravan. Yeah, I'm buying a caravan. Want to make sure when the time comes, you act right. It's so fun. You better read between the lines in that one sentence right there. Yes, I didn't like it much, to be honest, either. 7 days. Yo, Miss Unique, but it's the truth though. Go and read up you lot's period, yeah. Like you got three different names. There's three different parts to a period, and there's about 7 days that we get a free reign. Now I understand why it's techies. A month can be techie. You have your man cave. Give me the piece of a caravan. All jokes aside, though, I'm glad that caused conversation. You know what I mean? Because it is you lot's body that's reacting and changing and all of those type of things. We don't know. Just like labor, we don't know what it's like to go through it. You understand me? You understand T1? That's what I'm saying. That's what. Listen, Miss Unique, don't give me ammunition, please. You gotta be sensitive in those 3 weeks. Those 3 weeks makes you sensitive. I'm just saying. Don't shoot the messenger. Yeah, but you know what it is so fun. What's that? Nah, man, not 3 weeks. It is 3 weeks. You know what? Go and do your research. Come back to me. You're gonna say, "Right, Leo knows some shit." It's 3 weeks. You lot got some funny words. There's some different type of cycles in you lot. Period cycle. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. But you know that us men, yeah, without having these type of banterish type of conversations, yeah, without having these type of banterish conversations and raising awareness, it's not until menopause actually hits and you lot are in it that and that's this time here we're just ill informed and we're not prepared and we're already in battles. You understand me? So that's why I feel like I try to make a little bit of awareness on menopause. My wife was talking about she wasn't talking about she's in menopause, but she was talking about the menopause. Do you see what I'm saying? So and for the man them, we just gonna need to realize that they're going through a lot, man. I don't know about my body getting hot and all those type of things. I don't know about them hot flushes and by the time you wake up, you gotta change bed sheets and all that. That's mad. You understand me? Like, here's one for you lot before I go. One for you lot. You ready? Who's ready? Give me a signal. Who's ready? Who's ready for the question? And I want you all to answer. There's 10 people on here. You all must can answer this one. Here we go. Would you prefer to be hot or cold? So would you prefer to be cold and be able to warm yourself up or hot to be able to cool yourself down? Nah, it wasn't that. It wasn't a quick vape. It was that. You know that yeah. Push the button. Hello, sir. I'm live. Canada in the building. Me there on a live. I wanted to send you a link so that my subscribers can see what Canada was like. But we can do this another time. You understand me? I'm gonna shout you back in 1 second, yeah? Easier to warm up than cool down, T1. Yeah, that's my pal in Canada. He's in Canada right now. He's in downtown. I was gonna try and get him on to see what you understand me? Link up the Canada Connect. So everybody would prefer to be cold than hot. That's me as well, by the way. You say you're from T dot, yeah? So yeah, You know what? It's always been a pleasure, and I will always be jumping on the lives. I was trying to hook up my DJ equipment, yeah, but it's not. I'm getting technicals right now, so can't even play music on my live right now. But I will interject that at some point. But you lot, I'm about to sign off. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the love. Takes a village to raise. You understand me? T1, big up yourself. Sofan, come on, Miss Unique, SJ. Yo, away crash. Miss Unique, AC. It's been a good conversation. Sofan, I wish you all the luck in the world tomorrow with your operation. Come on. You understand me? You lot big up yourself, man. Until the next time, yeah? Until the next time.